guys, so today I'm talking about one of my absolute favorites, spiced apple toddy. This candle is perfect for this time of year. I love it so much. So first of all, if you watched my haul, you might have seen that this actually got to me in white wax. I don't know what's going on with that. In all the pictures, it's purple wax. In the stores, it looks like it's purple wax, but now some people are starting to see the white wax. I didn't really have a problem with it because I think it looks pretty with the white wax, but just be aware if you order online, the picture has wax that is this color, but I got one with white wax. So I don't really have a problem with that. There is like one slight issue with it, but I'll get into that. Overall, I think it looks pretty with the white wax and I don't really care, but so the issue with that is here, if you can see, I did get some discoloration with this candle. Now that usually doesn't really bother me. It doesn't particularly bother me right now, but here's the thing. I feel like I usually get discoloration with white wax, but if the jar's not clear, you can't really tell. So that's the one problem with this, is that like you can see the discoloration. Now part of that discoloration could definitely be my fault, because if you can see, yeah, see, I have some like soot in there, and I think what I did, I think that I just put the lid on once. I've burned this about halfway down now, and I think I just put the lid on once, which I don't usually do. I usually wick dip, and I think I like kind of, and that probably contributed to it. But I feel like I usually get a little bit of discoloration with like lighter wax candles, and I usually don't care. But the thing is, most of Bath & Body Works jars aren't clear, so you don't really see it, so it doesn't really matter. But that's one reason why the purple wax maybe was a better idea in this, but I don't even know what's going on with that. I don't know if they're all going to be white, but well, I did get some discoloration with this, and I have some sooting in there. That's mostly my problem. This wasn't a particularly sooty candle. Twisted Peppermint this year is very sooty and the wicks are very mushroomy. This one was like fine. It was pretty average, but again, like I just put the candle out like that, which contributes to sooting and everything else. So that was mostly my problem. No real problem with this. It's not particularly sooty. The wicks are fine. You know, I just trimmed them and they're totally normal. Again, I like the packaging. I don't mind the white, but you do see if you get discoloration because it's clear. These lids, I've said before, are not my favorite. They're just weird. Could have been better, but the packaging is pretty. Throw, very, very good. Probably an 8, I would say. Really, really nice. Strong, not Twisted Peppermint strong, but good strong. Like definitely you can smell it, definitely will fill your space. Not overwhelming to me, just perfect. Like very strong, but like nice, perfect. About an 8. This one lingers like crazy and I love it. If you burn this candle in a room, you can put the candle out. If you don't burn another candle, you will smell this 24 hours later. For whatever reason, spiced apple toddy lingers. I really like it. There are other candles that are strong, but they don't really linger. This one, for whatever reason, lingers like crazy, and I love it. It's such a beautiful scent, and in my opinion, it is the perfect scent for right now. So what does spiced apple toddy smell like? To me, it smells like apple cider. That's what I said the first time I smelled it. I was like, oh my gosh, that smells like apple cider. And I love apple cider. No pumpkin spice for me, but I love apple cider. And to me, this smells like warm apple cider. It smells like that organic or whatever it is. Apple cider from Trader Joe's. That is so good. I'm so obsessed with it. I love it. I was really nervous the first time that I smelled spiced apple toddy because I thought that it was going to smell boozy, because the notes say warm apple brandy, spiced plum, tart cranberry, cinnamon stick. So no brandy really. It does not smell boozy, which is a good thing in my opinion. It really does just smell like apple cider. In the Luminary collection, so in this collection, beautiful packaging from this collection too, there is the candle with the deer on it. Really, really cute. That one is called Christmas Cider, but I heard that that one really doesn't smell like cider. It's more like fall spice, just like not really cider. So if you want a candle that really smells like cider, I would definitely go spiced apple toddy. That is what it smells like to me. I don't really smell any brandy. Definitely apple. It's a really nice, juicy, spicy apple. Definitely the cranberry. And the cranberry makes it tart. The cranberry makes it really smell like a drink. think that's what makes it really smell like cider. Yes, definitely that cinnamon. The plum is more muted, but again, it does smell juicy. It smells like a drink, and I just love it. Like, it's warm and like crisp at the same time because it's juicy. Definitely smells like cider. This could really be called Christmas cider. I get why it's spiced apple toddy because it certainly does not have to be Christmas. It can definitely be fall, but in my opinion, this is perfect for right now. I don't know of a better like November Thanksgiving candle than spiced apple toddy because it really does smell like apple cider. It does smell festive. It doesn't smell like Halloween, but it doesn't really smell like, it doesn't have to be Christmas. It's not like Christmas trees, you know. It certainly doesn't have to be Christmas. Can you burn this appropriately for Christmas? Totally, because it's very festive. It's very warm. I just love it. I think it's beautifully done. I love the cranberry in there. I love the apple in here. It's spicy and juicy. It's actually kind of similar to the apple that is in 'Tis the Season, although 'Tis the Season is way sweeter, but it has a really nice apple in here. Very tart, but very warm at the same time. It's just beautiful. I totally recommend spiced apple toddy. It is my favorite apple cider candle, and I think it's great. If you want apple cider, I would definitely go spiced apple toddy. If you want something that smells more like Christmas cider, I would go spiced apple toddy. And while they do release this for the fall, and that totally makes sense, I think it's perfect for like November through December, really. Very festive. I absolutely love it. Spiced apple toddy is a winner from me. I think I might even rate it a 10. I'm just loving spiced apple toddy. Only thing, beware if you do order this online, you might get white wax. It's pretty, in my opinion, the white wax, but again, you do see that discoloration if you get discoloration. I feel like I always get some discoloration on candles with light wax, even if I don't like do this. I don't know. That might be a me problem, but I feel like that's just kind of, it just kind of happens. I don't know. There might be some like special way like not to do that. But even if I'm like really good with it and I don't like burn it for a long time, I feel like I always get that. But like I said, like if the jar's not clear, you can't tell because you can only see the top of the jar. But yeah, so the candle actually wasn't particularly sooty or anything. That is me. It was like fine. It burned evenly. Wasn't super sooty. Wasn't super mushroomy. Twisted Peppermint was pretty sooty, pretty mushroomy. This one, not so much. But yeah, spiced apple toddy is a total winner for me. I love it. If you like apple cider, if you want a nice November drink apple, beautiful spicy apple, I would totally recommend spiced apple toddy. Lots more to review. I'm so excited. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.